today's telecast. My name is Ogemi Abiodun. I will be talking about creativity, the power to build your desired future. First of all, I would like to talk about what is creativity. Creativity is you coming up with an idea that is very unique, building up something different for what it might be what people have done before, but coming up with your own different style in how to put it together. Like I would say, first thing I always ask people is, what's your idea? What drives you? What's that passion? Things that you like to do. While I was growing up, I noticed I have this ability to draw. I have this ability to appreciate colors, and so that really drive me, that pushed me forward in terms of going to the web design I do today, digital painting, fashion, and also web design that I worked on today. So, first of all, I would want to tell you, if you have a passion for something, just go for it. Go for it. As of now, you might not be paying, but with persistence, before you know it, you start making something out of it. I remember back in 2010, someone came to meet me that he wants to go into graphic design. And I remember what I told him vividly. It was like, why do you want to go into graphic design? Do you want to go into it because people are making money from it, or do you really like the profession graphic design? And he wasn't able to give me the right answer. And I told him that if it's because of the money, look, you won't last long in this business. You might do it for some certain period of time, and if the money didn't come in at the right time that you anticipated, you might just get fed up with the whole thing and left or leave the game. And that's what exactly happened. He did it for a while, and after it didn't continue again. When I want to use my t-shirt business that I have, which is called Labe Apparel. I remember when I started, I only have one client, and he's my best friend. I started because of the passion, because I believe the t-shirt is like a canvas where I can put all my designs, my paints, my illustration, and I told him, I called my friend, I was like, friend, I'm into t-shirt business, and if you buy them, they will look good on you. And he was like, okay, fine, let me give it a try. And from that day, he was my first customer, and he was also my first model. He always modeled my t-shirt here and there. And before you know it, today, people call me from Lagos, Abuja, even in the East. The last time someone called me that I saw my t-shirt in the East, I was so happy, and I was like, okay, so while having all this idea, we'll need to go. Let me give you some facts and things that you need to do to excel in whatever you are doing. So, like I said before, I said, what is your idea? Your idea might be in art. Your idea might be in any profession. Your idea might, but majorly I'll be talking more in web design, graphic design, art, fashion, because that's where I specialize in. Let me take the issue of web design. A lot of people are making money from web design today, and the world is going to digital world now. Everybody is on the social media. You can access information on the go via your phone. You can make lots of money from web design with some little training, acquiring of knowledge, learning, whether it's your HTML, your CSS style, your PHP, your WordPress, and what have you. And I know someone that learned web design from WordPress. All he wanted to do was to blog, and a lot of people are making money from blogging. But you need to have the knowledge. Again, if you want to blog, I will always tell people, if you want to blog to make money with the use of Google and some online ads and what have you, you must have passion for it. What you are writing about, what you are blogging about, has to be your interest area. So at the end of the day, it will just be as if you are just doing it for fun, and people are paying to read. on your web page. So, and if also eventually you want to major in the designing aspect, of the web design, there is a design aspect of it, there is a programming aspect of it. So it depends. You can take up the two if you have the skills to do so. You can pick one if you know that you're very good in much in calculating and decoding and decipher. You can go into the coding aspect. If it's the design that you have passion for, you can do that, and you can do both. And trust me, like I said, if you are persistent, if you have passion, obviously one day you start paying off. Graphic design. Some people believe that art is learned. Some people believe that it's an inborn talent. But for me, I believe it's both. You can have it as an inborn, you can have it as a passion that you have. Then you need to build on it by learning every day. Because even in technology, there are trends. Trends keep going. What you learn today might not be obtainable what you need tomorrow. So you need to learn to be of par with people out there so that you can also be researched in what technology or what design you're into. So graphic design, you learn it. You know, there are different packages. Today, in fact, graphic design is bringing money because people are going into digital marketing recently, and they're not using flyers, they're using the social media network, the Facebook, the Instagram, the LinkedIn, and what have you to achieve and put their information out there for people to see and the services. So by doing that, web design, you can easily design one or two things. Now, if you want to do web design, because I can't give you all the details in how to design, but I'll just give you some insights in web design. In graphic design. I'll just give you some insights in graphic design. Now, if you are doing graphic design, your design must be as simple as possible. Don't try to put too much colors in your designs and try to put so much text. You find picture talk more. Picture sell the flyers. Just look for a very beautiful picture, or a picture that can talk about the design you're doing. Then in terms of your typography, that's your text arrangement. Make sure they are well aligned, where you need to be bold, where you need to be italics, and just one or two colors, simple colors. And when you try to design and make it simple, you will notice that at the end of the day, your outcome will be very fine. And fashion. Like one thing I always tell people, there are two things that you can't do without: food, and you can't start walking on the street naked. You know, you need something to cover your body, whether you have money or you don't. So fashion is very important. You know, there are a lot of people, young guys coming up out there working with different crafts. You know, in times we're using Ankara to make bags. You know, Ankara to make some trending T-shirts. You know, and pumps, different shoes and slippers and stuff like that. So these are very important in our society, and with this you can make money, lots of money from that. Now I will go into key factors in learning and growing yourself in your desired or specialized field. Like I said before, have ideas. It's very important. When you have ideas, then you start developing and building on your ideas. Building on your ideas might be learning the required things that you need to know about the business in terms of skills or knowledge. Just acquire knowledge. Keep reading. If it's a practical field, try and pick up something to do your research. Look, there are lots of things out there on the internet. You can go to YouTube and see. I'm talking about those in the practical field and how things have been done. Apart from also going to somewhere to learn it, because lots of people will go to a computer school or will go to a fashion house to go and learn. But after the duration of period that they learn and they left there, you will notice that at the end of the day, they didn't improve on themselves. They only stopped at where the school that they went to learn ends. But you shouldn't need to stop there. You need to work on yourself. You need to build, your capacity. Every day you need to learn. You need to learn, and so by going to some website tutorials, going to YouTube, they helps, and looking at some design that have been done before, and look at what you can do. Maybe you can do something to improve on that. So that's acquiring knowledge, adding and building onto your skills. Okay. Then when you have that, now you might now say you want to create a plan, because obviously you're going to need a plan for your business that you might decide that you want to go and work under someone to acquire more experience, which is good. Then you might say, okay, between such a period of time you want to work here to acquire knowledge, then within such a period of time you want to stay on your own and start having clients and you work for, and such a period you want to achieve this. So for me, you need a plan, which is your starting point, and your middle point, which is where you're going, and your end point, which is your achievements. So you need that. That's very important too in terms of creating a plan. Now, persistence. Persistence is very important in acquiring knowledge and skills for yourself. Like I said before, when I started my business, things were not really going fine. I could remember there was a day someone called me that they needed web design, and I went there. When I got there, and I was trying to show the person some of my past job, and I after all they said and done, the back and front. So the client asked me that how much do I charge. So I gave him a certain amount of money that I charge, and when he was shocked that he can't pay that amount of money, that it's too expensive. And at the end of the day, he told me that he saw someone pasting poster somewhere and they say you can learn web design for 5,000 naira. I was shocked, and I was like, I'd rather just go home and sleep than do the design for you for 5,000 naira. In this business, in any business to be particularly, there will be ups and downs. So, but it now depends on how persistent you are. Today your business might be booming, tomorrow might not be booming. But even as a that, you just need to be persistent. Don't reduce in the amount of quality of services that you render. Make sure, instead of that, try to improve on it. So that when people look at you or your client, you're like, oh, this person is very good with what he does. It gives you a unique and a high standard of job to you. So, and when you have a client that can fight and talk on your behalf, know that your business will obviously boom and come out someday. And by doing that will help your business. I also want to talk about building on your network. Because some people, the routine that they have, or the way they think, is they believe that when you say build your network, go out there, hang out, socialize, meet people, means that you go out and I'm a Christian, so I want to use that as an example. Christians, some have a routine, like they just go from work, they wake up in the morning, after their morning devotion, they go to work, then from work, they go to church, then from church back to their house. And if you do that on a daily basis, then where are your business coming from? Where are the clients coming from? You don't really have the time to socialize. When I mean socialize, hang out with intelligent minds. I don't mean to go out there, go and party, go and drink, or fine. Just meet friends that you know that they are very intellectual, they are good, they are intelligent, they are creative. And those that have money, of course, that can fund one or two ideas or business that you have. Meet with them, talk about your ideas. They will also share ideas to you. By doing that, people get to know about your business. Your friends get to know about your business more. They can also refer you to their own friends. By doing that, your business grows. So it's very important, because if you do not socialize, it might be difficult with people knowing what you do, especially the friends and family that you have around you. as per that. And I would also want to talk about some other things. Sorry, I need to go through my book. Okay. Another thing I want to talk about is don't sit down. Don't sit down indolently and lamenting, blaming yourself for things of your past. You might be starting late in times of, maybe you think you are starting late in your career. A lot of people have gone so far. That shouldn't be a problem, you know. And stop blaming yourself that, oh, when my friend were going to school, I didn't go there. When they are making A's, I didn't make A's. Oh, is that lecturer? Is that lecturer that gave me extra year and I didn't leave the school in time? My friend are doing this. No, stop lamenting. All you just need to do, go, just go. Go out there and do something. Do what you believe in. I will also give myself as an example of that. I was in school, I was doing psychology, but I discovered that that's not my calling. It was just, I did then while I just want to go to enter into university, and I was doing psychology, but psychology was not it for me. I was not doing well. My grades were very poor. But one day, one of my lecturers told me that you are very good in art and craft, you are very good with design. Why not just go and do art in school and stop punishing yourself with this psychology? I took the advice, though it was a little bit, because some of my mates were already graduating. I was still in school. I changed my course. I sat for JAM again, changed my course, and I did art. And I must tell you today, I'm very happy I did that. At least I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I'm getting paid for it. There is nothing like doing something that you enjoy most with your passion and someone paying you for it. So my friends out there, I want to tell you, please go out there. There are a lot of opportunities in which you can venture into. There are a lot of ideas that you can create. There are a lot of ideas that you don't even know about, that you can make a lot of money from. So just go out there on your idea, build them up, have passion, believe, trust in your gift, be persistent, and trust me, one day you start making it, and who knows, it might be the next Mark Zuckerberg, it might be the next Nickel Kudai in art, it might be the next Kelechi Amadi in photography. You can even be better than them. So, hope you enjoy my telecast. Thank you very much.